show where I was doing this little tour.
Ooh.
So I went from New York to Philly to Kentucky to DC.
Okay. Nice
And
little triangle.
It was like one day in each place. We were driving like 8 hours every day.
I love
and
that.
then getting there and then doing the shows with Sacha Bondi. You know him?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we got to DC really late. We were kind of late for our shows. And they were like, if you don't make it, you just, sorry.
Yeah.
So we were like rushing. And DC's got a lot of traffic. There's not a lot of places to park. We don't know what we're doing. We parked the car. And literally, like, we don't have enough time to drive to the next spot and park and get there. We have to take these bikes. So I'm like, oh, fucking hell. So then we get on these bikes, and like his bike, the electric part is working. Mine's not. So all of a sudden he's up the street, and all of a sudden he's gone. And I don't know where the show is. And I'm late, and I'm like, fuck. And I'm just pedaling really hard and not going very fast. It's like a bad dream, where you're trying to run away and you can't. And so
the monster's right behind you.
And it's real. Yeah, exactly. And so then I finally catch up with them. We get there. All right, we're here. And I go up and I'm doing my normal shit I've been doing. And it's going like, okay. And then I have this joke about chili. And this lady from the back, I start doing the joke, and this lady from the back goes, that chili bussin' though. It bussin'. And I was like, what? What does that mean? What does that mean, chili bust? What does that mean? What are you talking about, chili bust? And so then I go, what's your problem? And then we start yelling at each other back and forth, and it becomes this exchange of craziness. And she goes, 5 days of meal prep with some rice. And I go, really? I got a good recipe. Come over. And so then we're screaming. And then there was this there was this group of bachelorette party.
Oh, hooray.
Bachelorette party. They're wasted. I say something about chili. They start talking. I go, they're done. They're unhinged. And I'm just screaming at everybody. And it just became this crazy set. Like one of my best sets ever. And then they gave me the light, and like I threw away my material right away because this is just psycho shit, and I'm just doing way better yelling at people.
Yeah.
And then like this, I kind of have to land this plane, so I just go, I have to go now. I just walk. It was just psycho. And dude, I hadn't showered. I was sweaty. I was like cracked out on everything.
Yeah.
Dude, it was nuts, bro. But it was one of my best sets.
That chili bussin' though.
Chili bussin' though.
Okay.
Yelling from the back. She was just, and no one had ever reacted that way to that joke ever. Usually people just wait for it to be done. But she fucking was like, no, I need to add to this.
I love that. Dude, she probably walked away from that show being like, I love that chili guy. I also love chili.
Yeah, but she loves chili.